to my channel. If you're new, my name is Linn. Thank you for being here. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look right here, which is perfect for Valentine. And I am so happy with how it turned out. I used two different palettes. I used the Jaclyn Hill palette and also the Carli Bybel palette, and I tried it out for the first time. And I must say I'm very, very impressed. So since I am a makeup junkie, I buy way too much makeup and I don't have time to try it out all the time, especially when I'm working. So finally I had some time to sit down, create a look with some new goodies. So if you're excited for Valentine's Day, please give this video a thumbs up. Also let me know down below if you have any plans. I would love to know, and we can have a chit chat going on in the comments. Also be sure to subscribe if you're new to my channel and you still haven't subscribed. I have a giveaway going on until Valentine's Day, so be sure to get your entries in. So if you're interested in seeing what products I used and how I created this look, then please keep watching. For primer today, I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs Undercover Perfecting Coconut Primer, and I am just going to carefully dab this into my skin. And as you can see, I'm very light on my hands and I'm kind of dabbing it in. Then I'm taking some MAC Prep and Prime Lip Primer because my lips are so dry. For foundation, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Perfecting Foundation. I am adding a pump on my hand, and then I'm going to use the Morphe sponge to dab everything and nice and smoothly into my skin. This was the first time I tried this foundation and I really, really loved it, how it looked on my skin, but as you can see, it's not quite full cover. I have some imperfections around my nose going on because I'm doing a detox cleanse, so everything comes out, which is very nice. I really loved how this foundation lasted throughout the day on my skin. Even if it's not full covered, I just went ahead and added a second layer where I needed the most, like around my nose and also on my cheek area. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. As you can see, I'm not using as much product. For me, the secret to the perfect under eyes is not applying a lot of concealer, especially if you have dry under eyes or you have problem with your concealer creasing or caking up throughout the day. Start out with a tiny amount and then you can go back in and add a little bit more if you feel like you need more cover. But I love to apply it with a blending brush, and then I go back in with a sponge to kind of press everything out to even out my pores and make it look flawless. Then I'm going to set my face with the Studio Care Blend powder from MAC. I have the shade Light Plus, and this I'm going to apply where I felt like I needed a little bit more coverage. And I'm also going to set the parts of my face that usually tends to be a little bit more oilier, and I am pressing this powder in because that will make the pore look smaller as well. This is a great powder. And now for my under eyes, I'm going to use the I Want Candy collection from Too Faced. This is the brightening powder, and I am just going to add a tiny amount under my eyes to brighten them up. This will also make the illusion of a flawless looking face, and I absolutely love how the finish of this is and how it makes my face look photoshopped. To contour today, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to mix these two shades together. One of them are a cool tone shade, which is perfect for contour, and the other one is a little bit more warm, so I'm going to bronze up my skin with that one. And I am just doing what I always do, like my cheekbones, temples, forehead, jawline, chin, and I'm also going to bronze my nose a little bit by adding a little bit on each side, and also on the tip. This will make it look more natural and it will look more put together this way, so I always love to do that. To prime my eyelids, I'm going to use MAC Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre, as I always do, and this is a cream eyeshadow which works wonder if you apply it as a eyeshadow primer. And as you can see, it covers all my rednesses, and I just am obsessed with this product and I can't live without it. They also have a pink shade if you are more blue toned. Then I'm going to apply my brows just like that. I have a brow routine, so if you're interested in seeing that, I will leave it down below for you guys. And now I'm going to play around with the Carli Bybel palette from BH Cosmetics. So first off, I'm using this light beige cream color just to set my paint pot. But as you can see, this palette actually had a lot of fallouts. Be careful with the dark colors so you don't get it all over your skin. So I would recommend to apply your eyeshadow first and then your base after. Next, I'm taking this gorgeous like burgundy pinkish shade, and I am going to work this into my crease as a transition color. I'm also blending it a little bit upwards through my brows because I want to lift my eyes and open them up a little bit more. So that is just a trick that I like to do, and then I'm going back and forward and blend until I'm satisfied. Then I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're going to use this shadow which is called Cran Apple, and I just love this. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, and as you can see, these are very pigmented. I'm so impressed with this palette. So I am just taking a fluffy blending brush from Morphe. This is actually very big, and I'm just going to blend this into my crease and a little bit upwards as well with this shadow to make it more defined, which I love. And I will definitely recommend this palette. It is so good. I'm obsessed. Then we're going back into the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm taking this deep purple shade, which is more like a burgundy purplish shade, and I am going to focus this in my outer V, and I'm also going to blend the excess a little bit into my crease, but I'm not taking it as high as the other colors. And you can of course keep it very light if you want to, but I really wanted this look to be intense and really make my eyes stand out because I have green eyes, and green and purple go so well together. So I am just going to build up the intensity by going back into the palette, and I'm just going to blend until I'm satisfied. And then for the lid, we're going to use this highlighting shade, which is a very light pink, sparkly, silvery shade. And I'm adding some Fix Plus to my brush as well to make it pop even more. And I'm just going to place this all the way from my inner corners to the middle of my eyelid, as you can see. And I'm also adding a pop in my inner corners on each side to make my eyes stand out even more. Then we're going to take this gold highlight, and this we're going to place in the middle of the eyelid, and I am so impressed with these highlighting shades in the Carli Bybel palette. The only thing is that they can be a little bit powdery, so be sure to add some Fix Plus. And then I'm taking the brush that we used for the purple dark shade, and I'm just going to blend the gold and purple together and make it look seamless and with no harsh lines. Then I'm going to go back into the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're going to play around with the shade called Sissy. This I will apply on top of the gold shadow to make it look a little bit more pink gold, because I really wanted this whole look to be pink because of Valentine, and pink is one of my favorite colors as well. And then I'm going to take the same color and softly blend it out under my eyes as well to add a little bit of color. For liner, I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 liner. I am taking the purple shade, and I am just going to tightline and also add some in my waterline to intensify the green eyes that I have. And I love this liner, you guys. It is so smooth and creamy. Then I'm taking a flat definer brush, and I'm just going to blend out the liner a little bit into my lashes as well to make it even more defined and sharp. For liquid eyeliner, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Ink, and I'm just going to add a dramatic cat line. This takes some practice. I actually love to use a cream gel liner instead, but today I wanted to try this one out, and it turned out great. It is very black, and it also dries down matte. For mascara, I'm just going to coat my lashes with the Lancome Hypnose. And for lashes, I'm going to use the MAC 48 lashes. These are one of my favorite, and as well with the liner, applying lashes can be difficult in the start, but once you get a hang of it, it is so easy. So for a blush, I'm going to apply the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rose Doro. This is one of my most used blushes. I am obsessed with this color. It is peachy, it is perfect, it looks very natural, and it gives you just that perfect hint of shade. And to highlight today, I'm going to use an old favorite. This was my ride or die in 2016. I was obsessed, and this is the Balm Mary Luminizer. As you can see, it is pigmented, it makes you glow, and this is very intense in the color. So be careful if you are more into a natural highlight, but I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, and my brow bones as well. So for lips, we're trying out a new product today. I can't believe I still haven't worn this. But to start off, I'm going to outline my lips a little bit by using the MAC lip liner in the shade Soar. This is by far one of my favorite. It fits almost every single nude shade that I have. So I really recommend to try this out if you still haven't tried out any MAC lip liners. Like, I'm sure you'll love it as much as I do. And for lips, we are trying out the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood. I can't believe that I still haven't tried this out. I loved the color. It lasted all day and I'm so obsessed that I can't wait to play around with the other colors that I got. So I guess I have to do more first impressions for you guys or film more tutorials because I have so much makeup that is just lying around. And to set my face, I am just spraying some Marc Jacobs coconut mist in my face. This smells heavenly. Go to Sephora, smell it. I love it. And this is the final result. Also, let me know if you want more tutorials like these ones in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really hope you got inspired to play around with makeup and hopefully create a Valentine's Day look. Please tag me if you decide to recreate this. I would love to see your recreations on Twitter or Instagram, or you can send me a snap if you want to. I love to talk to you guys and get messages and pictures. You guys are so cute. So before you go, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and also if you still haven't subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button right away. There's also a link to the giveaway in the down bar, so just go there, click there, get your entries, and you're all set. And when that's been said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!